Hi, Ling. So this is the recording of your daily yoga practice. So depending what time of day you do this and your preference, you can start in a seated position or standing, whichever feels better for you. So we're just going to spend a minute or so centering with the breath, and then we'll do some seated or standing postures to release the neck and the upper body. And then we're going to come down onto the knees and do a little bit of work on the knees before coming back up to standing postures, and we'll finish lying down. So remember, fast forward, pause, rewind as you need. To start with, just feel your weight if you're in a seated position, either on a floor or in a chair. Just feel your weight falling through your sit bones, or if you're standing, through your feet. Inhale and lift the top of your head to the ceiling so that your spine gets longer. As you breathe out, relax your shoulders and let the spinal curves come back. And relax your shoulders. Now, if it's okay, gently close your eyes and become aware of the space that you're in. The support of the ground underneath you, the ceiling above you, the walls, any doors or windows. And then feel the shape of your form as you're seated or standing. Listen for any sounds around you, either outside of the room, inside of the room, or even inside your body. And then just scanning from the top of your head down to your feet and back again. A few sweeps to check in with how your body is feeling today. So if you come across any areas that are tender or tight or uncomfortable, I want you to be extra kind to them in the practice today. And then bring your left hand to your diaphragm and your right hand to your navel. And just feel the movement of breath in your body. Notice the four parts of the breath. The inhale as the air comes in through the nose. Sensations as it moves through the throat into the chest. And then exhaling. Belly comes in and up a little as the air leaves the chest, through the throat and the nose. Little pause, and then the cycle begins again. Now I want you to take 3 conscious breaths, and I want you to inhale and direct it into the palm of your left hand. When you exhale, I want you to gently depress your right hand in and up, just to help that abdominal movement return. So dropping your attention inside, nothing else but the breath now. Inhaling. Feel the movement under the left palm, and then as you exhale, guiding the hand in and up gently. Finish the exhale. Relax the belly, inhale. And as you exhale, guide the hand in and up and just pull in around the waist as if you've got a belt tightening around your waist. One more breath like that. Never forcing or straining the breath. Then relax your hands down. So So to start with the movements, just relax your shoulders and drop your chin to your chest. As you inhale, sweep your head to the left. Lift your eyes to the horizon, and then exhale, sweep your chin down and lift your eyes to the right. And again, 2 more rounds, just exploring how the neck and shoulders are feeling on this side, what the movement is like, and what it feels like on this side. No judgment, just observing, feeling everything just as it is. And then coming back to center and lifting the head. Check your posture. And now on the inhale, take the left arm up by your ear and look down to your right. Exhale the hand down, head to the center. Other arm, inhale, pause, and then exhale. Pause. And again. So there's more happening in this movement. You've got more activity around your shoulder, your scapulars, your collarbones, your neck. Just feeling into each movement. Last round. Complete the inhale. Complete the exhale. Pause briefly at the top of the inhale. And pause briefly at the end of the exhale. Now just rolling your shoulders backwards, so a couple of circles around. Keep your arms loose. And then coming the other way. Good. So now we're going to take the arms out wide. Turn your head to your left hand and breathe in, eyes locking on your thumb. As you breathe out, take the whole of the exhale to follow your hand over to one side. As you start to inhale, gently drag the fingers up the arm across your heart and extend out. Pause and then exhale again. Inhale, feel the fingers caressing the skin, the heart, and extending out. And one more, exhale. Neck is moving. So at the top of the inhale, pause, turn your head to the right, and then exhale, right arm across to the left. Eyes stay on the thumb. Lungs are full, pause, and then full exhale. Inhaling. Last one, exhale, cinch around your waist gently. Inhale, letting the base of the ribs open, and exhale your arms down. And now we'll come over onto our knees. So take your time, pause if you need to. Otherwise, coming over onto all fours on your mat. And have your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders and your back flat. We're going to come into cat and cow first. So spread your fingertips. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your knees. Now next time you breathe out, pull the navel in towards the spine and drop your head and your tail. So you're pulling up between your shoulder blades. Now inhale, reverse, drop down through the shoulder blades. Let your head and tail come up. Exhale. Opening the back of the body. Inhale, opening the front of the body. Remember, no pain, just observing and moving within your comfort range. Exhale. Notice where you feel this. Inhale. And where you feel this one. Now coming back to a flat back, we'll come down into Chakravakasana or Child's Pose. Next time you breathe out, pull your tailbone back towards your heels, soften your elbows and bring your head down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. And this time we'll stay down, so exhaling down. And make 2 fists, one stacked on the other. Rest your head here. And take 3 lovely relaxed breaths. Send the inhale into the back of the ribs. So breathe in. Span through the back of the ribs. And as you exhale, gentle contraction around your middle. In and up. And again, inhaling, exhaling. One more breath. It's a lovely posture, this. It's a prostration, so a good time to hand everything over to the universe if you're having a bad day. And then when you're ready, coming back up onto all fours, and then we're going to come to standing. So come up however you want. Just take it slowly. And when you come up, we're going to come into Samasthiti or equal pose. So have your feet underneath your hips, knees soft, back straight. Head towards the ceiling and drop your chin down slightly. So we're going to imagine hands on the diaphragm in the belly again. Keep the breath smooth and relaxed. Inhale, turn your palms out, pull them down and away. Exhale, hands back. Feel the hands touch your legs. And again, inhale. Exhale, cinch through your waist. Now a little bit further up, so inhale, arms out and away. Exhale. And again. Let your spine respond to this movement and breathing. Now arms to horizontal. Inhale, turn your palms up to the ceiling. Lift your heart slightly. Nice long exhale to come back, hands grazing the thighs. One more inhale, let the diaphragm push down. Exhale, cinch around the waist. Last round. Now this time we're coming all the way up from the front. Turn your palms towards the back. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, rotate your arms down. Let the breath envelope the movement. So when you want to inhale, breathe. The top of the inhale, pause. When you want to exhale, breathe. End of the exhale, pause. Good. So let's come into warrior pose. So come to the back of your mat and bring your right foot to the back and on the right side, and then step to the left side with the left leg. So you've got space underneath you. Come forward so you can see better. So while you're here, just check that you're stable. Adjust your feet if you need to turn the back one out, or check that the knee is going to track over the foot, not in or out. And remember, if your knees are sore, you really just tiny gesture here is enough. So, remember attitude, superwoman. You're meeting your enemy. Feel your feet, they're your ground. Eyes are on the horizon with a bit of attitude. And when you're ready, inhale, lunge forward, make cactus arms and fists. Exhale, release the hands, straighten the front leg. 2 more, inhaling in. Make biceps. Exhale down. And again. Now we come into stay. So inhaling in. Strong in the front leg. Exhale, soften your hands out. Now just lift your heart a little, eyes where the ceiling meets the wall. Inhale, make fists. Exhale, soften your hand. 2 more breaths. Feet are planted and stable. Breath moving in the body. And then to come out, inhale both arms forward and up. And exhale, straighten your legs, arms down. Legs together. Give both legs a little shake out to the side and to the back. Good. And swap sides. So now left foot to the left side of your mat and then stride forward with your right foot to the right side of the mat. So see what it's like on this side. So centre your weight over your feet. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Back of the neck is long and shoulders are relaxed. Bit of attitude in your eyes and inhale. Coming into stay. So inhale, strong front leg. Remember, if your knee is sore, adjust. You can even have that leg straight if that feels better. Inhale, make a fist. Exhale, relax. Chest is slightly lifted, gaze is up. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen your spine. And then inhale, arms and eyes forward and up. Exhale, straighten. And then bring your legs together and give them another shake. Sideways, front ways, back ways. Okay, so I'm going to add in a little twisty movement here, and I want you to go very easily with this. So this is going to work your core, your spine, your hips, your knees, everything really. So take a wide-ish stance, not as wide as you can possibly go, just wide-ish. And what we're going to do is just lift the hands up. We'll inhale the arms up. Now as you exhale, I want you to come over to your left side, bend the left knee, reach forward and breathe out until you come into the bottom. So you shift your weight here, inhale, bend the other knee, push through that leg and come up. 2 more, exhale, reaching. Shift in the center of gravity as you come across. Inhale to come up. 1 more, exhale. Big loose circles. And up. Now the other way. Exhale now towards your right knee bending. Coming through the center, shifting to the left knee and pushing through that leg to come up. Exhale. Inhale. Feel your whole body. And arms down. Great. So, I'm going to adjust the screen so we go sideways and we're going to lie down. So take your time coming down. Oh, squeaky, squeaky. And just get that whole mat in. That should do it. Okay, so let's start with stretching hamstrings. So lie down on your back, and the first thing to do is just check your spine is straight. Feel the contact points of your body with the floor. And then when you're ready, take your right knee into the chest. Oh, and check how your legs feel before you do this. So when you're ready, inhale, clasp behind the knee, push the leg up, feel the hamstring, exhale down. 2 more, just with your breath, moving in and out. Now we come in to stay, so inhaling up. Before we stay, just take some circles around with your hips. Feel into the hip. 2 or 3 circles in one direction and then in the other. Take the leg out, feel that. Notice what happens with the hamstring as you're moving your leg. And then come back. Now find your comfortable maximum, so pull your leg in or to the side. And then when you find your comfortable maximum, you'll feel your hamstring quite engaged at the back. Come off it 10%. And then actively try to straighten the leg. Not moving into pain, but staying here holding actively. 3 breaths. Imagine the left hand on the inhale. Exhale, the right hand's coming in and up slightly on your lower belly. And again, relax the belly. Nice inhale. Exhale, coming into the center as if you have a belt around your waist. 1 more. And when you're ready, bring the leg down, release the hands and straighten the leg out. Observing left and right sides. Notice how it feels in the hip as well compared to the other one. And then coming into the next side. So again, clasping your hands knee to chest. And when you're ready, inhaling, pushing the foot to the ceiling. Exhaling down. Using your breath to come in and out of the movement. So by doing this, we tell the hamstring that we're going to hold. Sometimes when you just move straight into a strong hamstring stretch, it resists, it just seizes. So now some circles around. Big or small, whatever feels good for you. And then the other way. And then coming out a little, feeling the hamstring here. And then feeling it as you move and hold it briefly here. Coming back. Now you've got an idea of the range. So move into your comfortable maximum stretch. Notice that and then come off it 10%. Now actively straighten that leg. Feel the hamstring under your hand as you take 3 lovely breaths here. Each of these breaths is helping your lymphatic return. You've also got lymph glands down around your ankles, the back of your knees and in your groin. And when you're ready, relaxing that leg down, hands by your side, both legs out. Just noticing how that feels. And then we're going to come into bridge pose. So I'll just wiggle down a bit here. So have your feet hip width apart and start with your arms by your side. So we'll move the left arm first. So remember that pearl necklace, how we're going to come down, try and drop one pearl at a time. Only use that if it doesn't distract you. So it might be better to just keep it simple to start with. So inhale, push down through your feet, lift your hips up as your arm rolls back. Just lengthen through that left side. And as you exhale, coming down, roll the arm down. At the end of the exhale, the hips and the hands land together. Inhale, push through your feet and send the right arm back. Weight is on the back of your shoulders, neck is soft, exhaling down. One more round like that. So inhaling left arm, reaching back, exhaling down, feeling the spine contacting the floor. One more, inhaling up. Exhaling down, good. Now we'll try both arms. Inhaling up. Pause. And then exhale, roll down. If you can, just time it with your exhale so that the end of the exhale, hands and hips land. One more as you want to inhale, time it so that everything rolls up, and at the top of the inhale, hands are pulling back, feet are pushing into the ground, neck is soft. Exhale, coming down if you can, one vertebra at a time, like a pearl necklace, and down. Very good. So now take your feet a little bit wider apart and take your arms out into a T shape. Then come into a twist. So start with your head in the middle. And then exhale, drop both of your knees over towards your left side, but look to the right. Inhale, bring the knees up and the head up. And now exhale, both knees over to the right, look to the left. Inhale, both knees up. 2 more rounds, exhale. Turn your head away from your knees. Inhaling up and exhaling. Notice where you feel this. One more round, and then we're going to stay on each side for a couple of breaths. And now coming back to the first side, exhale. Now I want you to take the left hand onto the diaphragm or the belly, whichever feels best for you. And then take the other arm up by your ear if you can, and look away from your knees. Now 3 really good breaths here. Inhale. Feel the diaphragm pushing down. Exhale. Squeeze in around the belly. And again. When you're ready, take your arms back out into a T shape and inhale back to center. And then setting yourself up on the other side. So both knees drop across. This hand comes onto the rib cage or the belly. This arm comes up and look up. 3 lovely breaths here. When you're ready, arms out wide, legs come up. And then just hold here for a couple of breaths, noticing how you feel. And then a couple of rounds of Apanasana. So take your feet off the floor and have your knees over your hips and hands on your knees, arms straight. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, knees to chest. Inhale, arms away, knees away. Exhale, knees to chest. 4 more with your breath. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Last one. And then coming over into a seated position. So going to use a bit of sound now. So make yourself comfortable. You can actually do this humming sound in that last posture in Apanasana. It's a nice thing to do. But I'm just going to demonstrate it for you in seated. So remember, have a straight back. So you will have a fairly straight back doing Apanasana. And we only make this sound on the exhale because that's when we can make sound. Keep the breath easy, no forcing. And the jaws and the mouth soft. And we're going to drop right inside and feel the resonance in the chest and the head. So whether you're doing it with the Apanasana movement or just seated, close your eyes. And remember, don't go to your extreme, just comfortable inhale and exhale. Your breath will lengthen without even trying. Chin down, back of the neck long. Inhale, we'll do 6 rounds. Inhaling. Relax the belly on the inhale. Last one. And just relaxing, noticing how your breath feels. Feel the strength in your spine. Perhaps some space in your head. And then bringing your hands to your heart or into Anjali Mudra. Just take a moment to acknowledge the effort you made to come and do your practice today. And I'll finish with one round of Om, the sound of the universe. So please join me or sit with the sound. Inhaling. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. And may all beings be free from suffering. Thank you for your practice today. Let me know how you go and have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.